Like, I feel like a little bit of a red flag, not gonna lie. I don't know why, but previous episode, she was absolutely fucking 10 out of 10. This one, Sayori, right? So I like these two and her. She didn't grow on me, the tsundere, because I don't know why. She's just a tsundere for now, of course. But these three absolutely grew on me. These two mainly, but you get the idea. We didn't get enough Monika yet, so I don't know with her. She's just beautiful. That's basically it. Okay, this one is... Yes, this one. Okay, who should I show my poem first? We're going for Monika. Monika. Hi again, Lucas. Wait, how did I do her voice? I forgot. Me. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with the masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. True. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monika. Alright, I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Ah well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. Yes, you actually do. You do sound like Yuri, I swear. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out. I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Whoa, that's a long one. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sighing, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Load me? Load me? Hold on, I have to see something. Because I swear, like, ain't no way. Can I check? I'm gonna show a lot of my shit. Okay, hold on. I might cut this completely out of the video, okay? So you will never see any of this. But load me? Load me? What does load me mean? What did that poem even mean? Like, there must be much more meaning to that one. I guess. Load me. It's an... It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you didn't like it. To be honest, like, I'm more confused. I don't know if I liked it or didn't. I mean, you wrote it, so I liked it, so... Fuck, I'm such a simp. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I've wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. Okay, hold on. This makes me wonder. What if next time, if we can make a poem, we just choose every single brutal option possible? To just see what happens? I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling. Or a conversation with the reader. Okay, no. I have to. There is no way. There is no fucking way. It's not like that. Like ddlc? Like, how can I have it saved, right? Wait, I can do it through Steam, no? Right? I think so. Hold on, let me turn that one off. Let me go to library and Doki Doki Literature Club. Browse local files. Copyright. The fuck? Okay, hold on, let me turn that off. Read me. Fuck. Title, background. Press escape key to enter the menu. Return. To advance through the left click. Log. Copyright characters. Monika? Like, they slowed me? Whoa, probably not. Yeah, definitely fucking not. What? I don't want to delete anything from here. I'm gonna turn it off. That's getting blurred for sure. Fuck me. Sayori, Yuri, Monika. Load me. Saves? No. First run. Image it. Okay. Load me? How do I load her though? Right? Log. Did I brick my fucking... I bricked it again. Oh, I need to stop touching this soap fucking thing. Okay, I think I'm just... I swear. Or a conversation with the reader. Something is definitely fucking fishy. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Yeah, I'm gonna save. Holy. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Oh, stop laughing like that. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. What the fuck just happened? Save, save, save. Definitely save. Let's go to Yuri. Leave Sayori for the last one, yeah. Let's see what you've written for... Let's see what you've written for today. This is pretty good, Lucas. Were you influenced by seeing everyone's writing styles yesterday? I guess you could say that. I was also a bit surprised by how differently everyone writes. So I respect you for trying new things, but don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Whoa, okay, that's The Raccoon. It happens in the dead of the night, while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside of my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies. As an ordinary human, I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symphony. What the fuck? The bread met my hungry curiosity, the raccoon an urge. The moon, I don't know what this means, increments its face and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glitters in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to follow me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. a rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feel myself again. Feed myself. Oh my lord. What the fuck are these poems? They feel like they are getting more and more iffy, if you know what I mean. Like these last, the Monika's one was absolutely hinting at something. Like there is no fucking way. Yuri's one now was hinting at something too. That was weird. That was really weird. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. Yeah, I can fucking see that. What? Eh? It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. I don't think I want to know. Jeez. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imaginary and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. This is me. Like, even if I read too much into it, it's still really fucking iffy. Like, iffy, like, a little bit of a red flag, not gonna lie. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy ranting about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Lucas? Well, yeah, I guess I do. My fucking Yandere hentai collection, holy shit. Oh my lord. Like, you might have seen something in my files, but I have like 400 gigabytes of... Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. My English. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I didn't learn to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I like you. I really like you. Yeah, that's healthy. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. It's the least I can do. Oh my fucking lord. I'm going to Sayori. My goodness. This is so good, Lucas. I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem. You're too honest sometimes, Sayori. No, but really. I wanna put this on my wall. Can I? Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Ahaha. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Lucas's poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by heart. If it makes me feel, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. But honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Oh, you want me to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Don't. Eh? Well, I don't really know what that means, but I'll keep that in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing myself, my feelings after all. Hold on, let me drink. My throat is going fucking numb, I'm still sick. I like Sayori though. Okay, I'm back. Thanks, Lucas. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Whoa. Okay. Bottles I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bunch of kittens. I reach inside my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there is no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the others' bottles. Happy thoughts in the bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. A friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them off the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts in shards, all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I can hear is echo inside my head. Holy shit, Sayori, you're dealing with some crippling depression. This is insane. Yeah, this is oh my lord, what the fuck is with today's poems? I mean, first we have Monika's, which is implying that she's fucking self-conscious. Yuri is liking knives, I guess. And you have like fucking what? You have like fucking, oh my lord, like schizophrenia or like crippling depression. Jeez, that's so odd. Holy crap. Yeah, sorry, if you wanna talk about something deeper, we can talk. Poor girl. Yeah, holy shit, she's much deeper than I think anyone expected. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monika taught me a whole lot. What the fuck did she taught you? Kill yourself.exe? Like, what the fuck? Like, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I fucking see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. I don't think you are. Like, damn. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't say that twice. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayoris always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it in no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. That's okay. Let's see, Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. Oh my lord, I'm gonna... So... But I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew? What? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Okay, you... I can read thoughts. Glad to see someone recognize my experience. Well, then keep practicing, and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, Something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayorim's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type of all sudden. What? Well, you don't know. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? What the fuck does that mean? Somebody give me a flamethrower. I'll do it. Oh my lord. It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. Yeah, fucking hurt my feelings. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away, like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other's in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. It's so long now. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider levels. And I'm gonna tell everyone. What the fuck is with today's poems? And this is completely implying Yurei, right? What the fuck is going on? Brother! Not bad, right? But okay, like it's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yeah, yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that it was the best I could do. Okay. Like, oh my fucking lord. Let me sit better. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Okay, this tsundere. Oh my lord. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Oh my lord. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. Like... Milady. Like I'm confident enough. My ego is so through the roof. I can talk about anything, no matter how personal it might be. Like, chat, try me in the comments. Okay, don't. Now I'm being like a tsundere. Stop. Actually. But that just makes people stupid. What the fuck? Who cares what people likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh? That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. You call that weird? One poem and that she likes reading? Oh my lord. I would. Yuri is such a W. Not that there is anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or... Okay, you're absolutely judging her. Absolutely you are. That's okay, start by finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing useless. There's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Okay everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is it about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need to do much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters and I've designed some pulpits we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great. Okay, that's great and all. But it doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. But Monika, yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance for Yuri. Oh my lord. Ooh. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. Okay. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up to recite poems too. Sayori putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. Yeah, like... I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys? No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Do you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Oh boy. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Poor Yuri. Sayori looks worried. Yeah, I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. Alright. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? She won't. Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expected face. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. You do. Haha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Don't say that twice. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. You don't look confident. Yo. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to be practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monika? This is too sudden. But if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Haha, of course. Now let's see. Monika flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in her mind for herself. then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. Inflection. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika. Haha, thank you so very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Whoa, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she what the fuck? Initiates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the riddling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding, everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay. I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. What the fuck? Yeah. Sayori. It's all harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori's. It's severe, serene, and bittersweet. If I were to read this on a paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Sayori. Even Lucas liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Yeah, what the fuck does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen your poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. I mean, 48 minutes, fuck me. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have that much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? That's okay? Don't make me go before Lucas. It's not like I can compare to you guys anywhere. Might as well let Lucas lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. That's okay. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote up for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it too much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. I'll just leave you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... But why are you looking at me? Because you're presenting... Oh my lord. Anyway, it's called Jump. Okay. It's all the words that we chose, really? Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. Well, she's still a little... Whoa. Unenthused... Okay, I'm skipping this word. I don't know how to read it. Her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But it's just my friends. It's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick up a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making... puppets? So let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Cheese. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own poem. I'm already presently surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me feel really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Mondays is the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. Fuck me. There is no way I'll be able to find the same happiness as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monika, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Hehehe. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Lucas, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean... Sayori fumbles with her words, like me reading this whole day, jeez. I don't know why my reading is so bad compared to the previous episodes. Jeez. Okay, I'll work on it. So, let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, I would walk home with Yuri. I would still walk home with Sayori. Fuck me, you can't do this. I really like Yuri, I'm not gonna lie. But she doesn't need to know that, right? To be honest, Sayori grew on me. I still prefer Yuri, to be completely honest. But like, Yuri will not know that. Right? Sayori. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Eh? But she's so beautiful and smart. That she is, yeah. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Lucas. You think about me so much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted to. So, Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I can't really figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? True. Oh my lord, fuck me. Okay, let's save. Vanilla, excitement, smile, aura landscape, after image, email. I don't know what to choose. I wanna get Monika to like it. After image, destiny, swimsuit, fester, atone. Let's do the bad ones. Disagonizing, misfortune, unstable, scars, uncontrollable, trouble. I know what this means. Depression, dark. Let's do dark. I don't want to click depression because I think that's what she has. Sunset, breeze, treasure, death. Oh, I can see who will like it. Really? Broken. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't. Also the jump depends on, okay, I get it. Loud, comfort, ambient, incapable, disown, peaceful, anger, pain, horror, forgive, unrestrained, lust, like suicide, being vibrant, hard, journey, mouse, cheers, nightgown, beer, massacre, graveyard, Doki Doki. Okay, oh man. Okay, I'm gonna save. Right here. Yes. So this is before we chose. Okay, so this will be it for today. It should be about an hour and few minutes. But I think, yeah. So here, okay, I'm saved. Good. So that will be all for today. Let me go back to the menu. Yes, I saved it. This will be all for today because I'm still sick. So my reading skills were absolutely fucking stupid today. Like, I don't know why it was so difficult for me to read. So excuse me for that. I will edit it out as much as I can. But I'm still quite, sick. I'm trying to do my best. I'm gonna try and improve the editing style. I still don't know what type of editing style I wanna do. Like, I'm leaning towards the really heavily edited at start and then slowly but surely making it more like, so you get invested in it. You know what I mean, right? I don't know, I'm still gonna try and learn from like bigger YouTubers and then try to find my niche. And yeah, I'm also gonna try and work on the commentary as much as possible so that there is, basically no big long silent breaks, because that usually is, a killer for channels. I'm gonna try and put my personality to the test, or like, to show it a bit more, because you get the idea. Yeah, I wanna build like a long... Whoa, that's a different music. Whoa! Oh, that sounded like a different music. Excuse me for that. Don't excuse me, it was fucking good. But yeah, I really like Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm gonna try and improve this channel as much as possible. I'm gonna probably try and run this channel for like... Well, we're gonna see how far it will go. If it will go for like really far, make sure I'll do this for 10-20 years. You're like dead ass. Okay, but for now, this has been Doki Doki Literature Club, episode 3, if I recall correctly. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. There will be a Doro in this video, so go look for it. And have a nice day, or night, or whatever fuck. And bye bye.